Hey everybody, it's AJ from Disney Food Blog, and today we are talking about the best Disney World sit-down restaurants for kids. So these are table service restaurants where you go in and you sit down, and these are the ones that we think your kiddos are going to love. One that's really, really fun is 50's Primetime Cafe in Hollywood Studios. This is great because the kiddos basically get to dive into food they're going to love. Things like chicken nuggets, fried chicken, big, huge desserts and sundaes. And they also might get to watch mom and dad be put in the corner for not eating their veggies or for putting their elbows on the table. It's really, really fun, and we think the kids will love it. Speaking of desserts, our next top sit-down restaurant for kiddos is Beaches and Cream in Disney's Beach Club Resort. This one is a teeny tiny soda shop. They've got great food, but the desserts is where it's at. If you get a kitchen sink and have that come to your table, your kids' eyes are going to get as big as saucers. But even if you don't indulge in the kitchen sink, there are plenty of wonderful desserts here that kids are going to love, plus kid-friendly food like hot dogs, hamburgers, and things like that. But don't worry, mom and dad, the food here is great, and we really think you'll enjoy it as well. Be sure to get the grilled cheese sandwich and tomato bisque if it's on the menu. Now, of course, how could we not mention character meals? Your kids will probably love character meals. If they love characters, if they have a specific character or movie that they really, really enjoy, definitely hit up some character meals. As you know, you can watch our best and worst Disney World character meals video to give you our favorites. But we do love Garden Grill in Epcot. We love Ohana for breakfast over at Polynesian Village Resort. Tusker House is really fun over in Animal Kingdom. If you have a princess fan, go to Cinderella's Royal Table or Akershus. Cinderella's is in Magic Kingdom. Akershus is over in Epcot. Anyway, there's tons of great character meals. You just have to kind of weed out the ones that your little one is really going to enjoy. Now, here's one you might not expect. We actually recommend Coral Reef for kiddos. This is a higher end restaurant, fancier food, but the crazy part is you are seated inside a giant aquarium. This one's in Epcot over by the Living Seas. Sorry, now these days it's called the Seas with Nemo and Friends. When I grew up, it was the Living Seas. So Coral Reef is in that pavilion, and you are literally inside a floor-to-ceiling aquarium. It's so much fun to look at all of the sea life going by. There's giant tortoises that you might be able to see. It's just a blast to eat there, and believe me, there's always kids with their noses pressed up against that aquarium glass. Definitely try that out if you have an animal lover. Another fun one for the kids is Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, and a lot of people don't even know this exists. This is over at Fort Wilderness. Again, I think Fort Wilderness is just a go-to for food if you can get yourself over there. It takes a lot of effort to get over there, but pretty much every location there for dining is worth it. Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, it happens seasonally. There's only certain times, certain days that it actually happens, but it's just pretty much what it says. It's a giant outdoor picnic barbecue with Mickey, Minnie, and friends, and the food is going to be barbecue food, so burgers, fries. This is a fun one to do for Thanksgiving. We had someone do a guest review on Disney Food Blog of Thanksgiving at Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, and we really like it. If you've been to Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, please leave us a comment. We can't wait to hear what you thought because, again, it's an under-the-radar character meal. All right, we're going to go back to Ohana at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. You know we love this resort for food, and Ohana is one of our favorite restaurants. Kids will love this because they don't just have to sit down and eat and, keep their back straight. There's lots of fun things for kids to do, like coconut races. There's live entertainment. And again, the food is really, really fun. We really think kids will love this. Plus, you get that fireworks view. If you do eat there at fireworks time, you get a great view of the fireworks. And remember our tip, ask for a fireworks table when you check in at the restaurant because you don't want to be seated way in the back of the restaurant where you don't see the windows at all. All right, over at Sanaa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge in Kidani Village, this is another under-the-radar restaurant. Not a lot of people know about it who haven't been to Disney World before. What's great about this one, same thing as Coral Reef. You get a great view of the animals outside on the savannah, so your kid can just sit there and watch giraffe and zebra and cattle and all kinds of really cool animals out there. Now, special tip for Sanaa, make sure you go either in the morning or the afternoon. So go for breakfast or go for lunch lunch or an early dinner so that the savannah isn't dark, because when you're seated inside Sanaa and it's light inside and it's dark outside, you're not going to see the animals. So make sure you go when you'll be able to see the animals. And I can tell you, when I took my very, very, very busy 2-year-old to Sanaa, that was the one meal where I could actually sit and eat in peace because he was so spellbound by what was going on outside the window. So moms and dads, for real, this one is magical. Sci-fi dine-in might be great for your older kids. Kids who are maybe 7 years old and up are probably going to love sci-fi. Again, this is in Hollywood Studios. You sit in convertible cars to eat your meal, and there's fun kind of 1960s B movies playing up on a big screen. So the whole thing is kind of like you're at a drive-in theater. Again, food here is very kid-friendly. I don't know if mom and dad will love it as much as the kids do, but it's a highly Imagineered restaurant, and one that I think is definitely a must-do at least one time, and we think those older kids will really think it's cool. All right, we're gonna go to downtown Disney. What? Sorry, Disney Springs. My head is like stuck in the 80s and 90s when I do these voiceovers. We're going to Disney Springs and over to Splitsville. Splitsville is a bowling alley / restaurant / bar and lounge. It's a chain. You may have a Splitsville in your hometown, but this is a fun place where the kids can bowl and you can get some decent food, because really the food isn't all burgers and fries here. You can get some really decent food at Splitsville, and it's just a fun occasion for the whole family. Save this one for a rainy day when you're in Disney. It's perfect for rainy days. We're going to stay there in Disney Springs and go to T-Rex. I know, all of you foodies out there, you're like, I can't believe she's taking me to T-Rex. But you know, what we do here at Disney Food Blog is we want to give you the recommendations that we think will suit your family, regardless of, you know, whether the food is upper echelon quality or not. I will tell you, any little kid who loves dinosaurs is going to love T-Rex, and it's going to be their favorite restaurant. This is a very highly themed restaurant with tons of big, huge dinosaur animatronics inside. Every room is a different theme. You can eat in an ice cave, which I don't recommend because it makes your food look really blue and weird, but kids love T-Rex, and honestly, the food isn't that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. So if you have a little kid who loves dinosaurs, you gotta go to T-Rex. I'm going to talk about Teppan Edo. Teppan Edo is in Japan in Epcot. This is a hibachi restaurant. So it's like Benihana if you have a Benihana in your hometown. Again, there's an entertainment factor here. The kids love watching those chefs entertain and make the food. And of course, a lot of the chefs, this is Disney, so they know how to handle kids and they know how to do fun things with the cooking that entertains the kids. So this is a really fun one to do with your kids, and the food is excellent as well. They do a really, really good job with the food here. So mom and dad, you're going to enjoy this as well. Finally, I'm going to bring Biergarten back into the mix. This is in Epcot as well in Germany. And the reason why this is fun for kids is because there's so much entertainment. There's a huge dance floor so they can go dance around and get out some of that energy. It makes for great pictures if you have grandma and grandpa dancing with the toddler. Oh my gosh. So there's lots of reasons to recommend Biergarten anyway, but the kids really do enjoy it too because it is a lot of fun. All right, so those are our favorites for kids for sit-down restaurants in Walt Disney World. And again, these are not counter service. These are all sit-down restaurants, places where you can go make a reservation and sit down and relax and take a load off and get some air conditioning, except for the backyard barbecue. Then you're outside, so you're on your own with the air conditioning. All right, hope you enjoyed. Please let us know in the comments your kids' favorites. And if your kid is watching this with you, let him type in, hey, I love these restaurants, AJ. These are my favorites, because I definitely want to know what I can recommend on your behalf. Thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we will see you real soon.